What's going on, man? I hope all of y'all had a great Monday betting. Great way to start off the week if you made some profit. In our last free pick video, we went 2-1, so pretty profitable there. Pretty consistently been profitable all year long on these free pick videos, so I plan on continuing that in this video where I have 3 more free picks for you. I like all of them a ton, but real quick before we jump into it, number 1, hit that subscribe button, and number 2, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Let's get this video to 50 likes. It'd help me out a ton, help push my videos out to more people. That's all I ask. Go down and do that, and now we can jump straight into it. All I want to mention before we get into the first pick is, as you can see, everything has sold out. I'm probably going to open something up soon, especially for March Madness. I'm going to give y'all some type of special, so make sure that you go sign up for this free plan right here at least. You're going to get more free picks, just like videos like this, just sent straight to your phone instead of in a video format. You're going to get them to your phone. You're going to get more updates as well about the picks that I put in these videos. And you'll get updates if I release any sort of deal, like a March Madness special where you can get all my picks for that. I'm going to be opening something like that soon, so make sure you're on the free plan. You're going to get all my picks, everything like that, all my free picks, extra VIP picks. So make sure you're on that. All it's going to do is make you more money. And now we can get into my first pick of the video, which is going to be that guy, LaMelo Ball, to go over his PRA line at this line of 40.5. I really do think this line is probably going to get bumped up some. The first thing I like about this is it is a great matchup. The Hawks are 23rd against his dominant play type and 28th against his dominant scoring zone, which already looks really good. But the main reason, and the only reason I'm probably taking this, is simply due to Miles Bridges not playing in this game, because in games without Miles Bridges, LaMelo Ball just turns into a different beast. He has gone over this 40.5 mark 7 out of 7 times without Miles Bridges, averaging 52 PRA, which is just absolutely ridiculous. This is 10 more than his line currently, and that's why I said I think this line is going to shoot up. It's already supposed to be extremely high scoring, considering the books have it at 236 total points scored. So it's a great opportunity for LaMelo to go in there and score points. The Hawks have the second fastest pace, so he's going to have the ball more in his hands on offense with the ability to score. So that's another reason I like it. It's a great matchup. Their pace is extremely fast, and he is just a different animal when it comes to PRA without Miles Bridges. So I'm taking this all day long. 7 for 7 without him playing, hitting 100% of the time, averaging 52 PRA, and his line's only at 40.5, and you can get this line at -110, -120, which is really good. So go lock this in while you can before anything changes. I mean, you see right here, similar players are going over pretty consistently, and that alone is good enough for me to like it, especially since LaMelo has played this team before. In this game, he only played 30 minutes. He's projected around 36 in this game, so he's going to play more. If he played more minutes in this game, he easily would have went over. And then he did go over in this game in only 29 minutes. So I'm loving this spot. Go take it while you can. LaMelo Ball over 40.5 PRA. Now, for my second pick, we can go ahead and hop over and take a look at this guy, Jason Tatum. And I'm going to be taking his points at this line at 27.5. Most books have it at 28.5 now. If you can still get it at 27.5, I would go take it. But the reason I like this so much is Jaylen Brown isn't playing. Without Jaylen Brown, what you're going to see is Jason Tatum is going over this line at at 27.5, 83% of the time. At 28.5, he's going over 66% of the time, still averaging 30, which is over this mark. That's good enough for me to like this, but obviously it looks a little bit better at 27.5. That's why I took it so fast. But I will talk about it at 28.5 just so you can see it and just so you can decide if you want to take this or not. So first things first, he's played the Nets twice this season. One time he played them without Jaylen Brown. He easily went over this mark. And then we can also add in the Nets are one of the worst teams in the NBA when it comes to defense overall. They have the 25th defensive rating. And if you go ahead and you look at what happens when Jason Tatum plays bottom 15 defensive ratings, his hit rate jumps up to 80%, and he is averaging 31 points in these games. Now, the thing about this that I will mention is that they are pretty good against his dominant play type. They're first, and they are good against his dominant scoring zone, considering they're fourth. But the thing about it is it really doesn't affect him much. When you look at top 15 teams against his dominant play type, he's still going over at an 85% rate. If you look at top 15 teams against his dominant scoring zone, he's still going over at an 80% rate, and that right there makes me not too worried about it. He did go under against the Rockets, but outside of that, he's gone over every other time. So I'm really liking this spot. And I think as long as this game can stay semi-close, Jason Tatum will go over. The spread is 14, so I am worried a little bit about a blowout, but hopefully it can stay kind of close. And as long as Jason Tatum can get 35-ish minutes in this game, he should be able to go over pretty easily because his shot volume without Jaylen Brown is just absolutely insane. So if he's just hitting some of those shots, I see him going over. I see him scoring around 30 points in this game. So go take this while you can before it gets bumped up again. I'm not sure if it will, but it was at 27.5 about 30 minutes ago, and it already bumped up to 28.5. So go get this while you can, and that's going to be my second official pick. Now, real quick before I get into my third and my final pick, all I want to tell you about is make sure that you're on this free plan once again. I'm going to give you more free picks, more free value here. So go make sure you're on this. Tomorrow, I'll tell you what I'll do. If you join this free plan from this video right here, I will send out an extra VIP pick for completely free. I'll take one of my VIP picks from the VIP picks that I send out every single day, and I'll give it to you. I'll give you my most confident one. You're only going to get that if you sign up with this free plan. So I'm telling you, go sign up, get the free value. I promise you it's going to be worth it. So there you go. Now we can get into my third and final pick, which is going to be Ziaire Williams to go over his rebound line at this line of 4.5. As you can see, you can get this for around -120, which is obviously really good odds. And the reason I like this so much is he's projected 30 minutes in this game. And if we put him between 27 and 33 minutes, you can see that his hit rate is 80%. He is going over in 12 out of 15 games, averaging 6.7 rebounds in these games. So, number one, that looks really, really good. Now, I know he's playing the Celtics, but to be honest with you, the Celtics aren't that bad of a matchup when it comes to rebounds for Ziaire Williams specifically, because against his position, they're ranked 26 when it comes to allowing rebounds. And if we add that, let's look at bottom 15 teams, and then let's look at bottom 20 teams. He is going over at an 83% rate against bottom 20 teams, and the Celtics are 26th, averaging 7.2 rebounds in this minute range. And then, just to add on top of that, Cam Thomas won't be playing in this game. And when Cam Thomas doesn't play, he's averaging 7 rebounds, going over in 9 out of 10 games in this minute range. And that's all you can really ask for. I really do think he's easily going to crush this over. He's played a bunch of good rebounding teams like the Cavs, the Rockets, the Pistons, and still went over. So I really just don't see any way that he doesn't go over this mark because of everything that we're seeing right here. So go take this while you can before anything changes. And those will be my 3 free picks of the video. Go lock these in. Hopefully we can have a sweep. And until next time, let's all go print some money.